Dobra. Let's go. I started from Polish, but let's move to English now. So today's episode, we are now having a retest, but I'm gonna show you very interesting news, and the news which will gonna shock you soon, because we're not gonna talk about supply shock of Bitcoin, but something which will soon happen, and it is happening really fast. Adoption, especially from financial markets, is increasing, and people want this stuff. So I'm gonna show you a few projects. One of them is one good game. I see this thing. I didn't play. I'm gonna play this game tomorrow, and a few interesting news, which may be an opportunity to get DCA inside this dip. Let's go. Hello and welcome to 321 Crypto. Remember, everything I'm going to say here is non-financial advice. So whatever you understand, don't underestimate your brain, okay? Let's go. So Bitcoin, at the moment, is the same thing what I was showing probably at the weekend on the Telegram. We have a pattern 5, 3, 5, and this pattern will finish somewhere here. Now we are doing wave 3. Probably then we're gonna do something like this and then come back here, okay? So we can go like that, and like that. And then here, once we're gonna see divergence, okay, I am opening longs. So let's go, and that's it. Today, most of the coins will be retesting the necklines. So if you have your coin and you are waiting, well, how it's gonna look like, and you are not able to see a retest on the neckline, and that the coin is very strong, well, this market is probably not for you, okay? So watch on this retest. At the moment, everything is falling because Bitcoin is falling, and everything we're gonna have good point of retest once you're gonna see the necklines and use the Fibonacci from bottom to top, and from this bottom to top, and once you're gonna see some sort of overlapping levels, then all good. So watch out for all these coins. I'm going to show you a few coins today. RAI looks good as well, Solana, but it's good for somebody who was sitting in it. Now it's good to kind of cash on my on my side. And across all the board, we can see red lights, but that's what I'm telling you. I am using this dip to DCA. And watch out, because we may have a correction, bigger one. So I am DCA now because I think we're gonna go a little bit up after this falling wedge. I'm gonna break to the upside, but it's gonna be lower high, and then we're gonna have a retest, and then we're gonna have a correction. So look, this is a profit and loss diagram. So chart. This is the maximum loss. As you can see, we had a bottom here. This is the lower loss. I mean, maximum, what's this, max and low loss, okay? And this red one is the maximum profit. So now people are taking profits, and as you can see, these profits here, when we are on the top, they are going down in the first episode, okay? And over there as well. So what I think we're gonna do something like this, and then we're gonna have our wave. So what I'm thinking now, that we are falling, okay? But it's not going to be fall, don't understand me wrong, it's not going to be fall, let's say, to, I don't know, 20,000. Well, today there was a drop to 8,000, okay, 8,000. And what I was going to show you this, oh yes. Look, we are going into the halving. Here it is a halving. And usually the Bitcoin was falling. So look, Bitcoin did from like 16,000 up to 75,000. So somebody needs to take cash, okay, needs to cash out. I think Bitcoin may fall into about 50,000 level here, okay? So this is good thing, because then we're gonna have this slow kind of market where we can DCA and wait till the countdown. This blue overlap is the Amazon from 2000 year. Look, very similar, very similar. So if we're gonna go like this, it's gonna be very similar, okay? A, B, C, and then up, okay? So let's wait, let's see how this thing will gonna be displayed. Let's go, let's go. So very quick news, look. We are now entering also, look, S&P 500 is also hot. So now look, we need some news which will gonna collapse the market. So at the moment, banks are having a $4.7 trillion of outstanding commercial multifamily mortgages homes, yeah? So 9 to 9 billions of commercial real estate mortgages are expected to mature. 20% of 4.7 trillion total commercial mortgages outstanding, okay? So banks hold 47% out of debt maturing in 2024. What I'm talking about is that commercial real estate and these mortgages are really problematic, and the banks may awake having the same problem like with the bonds, and they will find out that they are underwater. So we are going now where the bank's sustainability program, this funding program from Fed, is expired, and banks will not gonna have a funding. Look how strange that is at this moment of time. Retail, a second, what is it? Retail sales in US is falling as well, but look, labor market starts to cool down. Credit market access becomes more limited, and higher prices continue to bite. So like it's similar to stagflation, okay? This is just this is in Polish, but this is you can type this in Google Images. This is 10 points of communistic manifesto, and if you can type in Google, go and see whether plus is a capitalism, minus is communism. You will see how many minuses you can count, okay, in this manifesto. So then you're gonna ask yourself a question: do we have a capitalism or do we have a communism? So how come we're gonna blame capitalism about this and that if we are having a communism? But check this yourself, okay? Check yourself. This is the advanced retail sales. So usually when the retail sales is below the zero, there is a recession. Below the zero, 2008, recession. Below the zero, recession. You see, that's this gray kind of stuff. But now we are below the zero, okay? Where is this recession? Are we heading to mega, ultra money machine goes brrr? Looks like. We are in recession at the moment, but nobody is saying in TV that we have a recession. You know, those jobs losses, companies are moving abroad, nobody is hiring, cooking is on the books of labor, whatever governmental body that is. Like if you are watching your coin, your money 2-3 times because you're gonna before you're gonna spend it, that's deflation. That's the beginning of this, that nothing will go up now, okay? Nothing will go up. So we are waiting. We're gonna wait. So we are here. So this is a good website. So check your bags. You can see here bubbles, price, and sentiment. So that's very interesting because you can see what is now being pushed, okay? So most of the coins by price are down. By sentiment, you can see what is having the most mentions, yeah? So you can register here on this website and then have that panel, yeah? Quite good. Agora is an AI-driven GameFi hub. So basically in Agora, when the project is in Agora team, you can swap your goods from games, okay, across, I don't know, market. You can also, as a producer, organize airdrops or some sort of, let's say, mints or whatever, or some draws, yeah, competitions, yeah, and then users can loot so-called boxes, and then these users can also earn token AGA, and then you can also take a part of a jackpot, yeah, and you can earn money and so on. So this is a very good project from kind of approach, because they're gonna support, as far as I know, because they were saying this on the materials, that is gonna be, the exchange will be for free and so on. So I think they're gonna support account abstraction, and this is like going to the adoption, you know what I mean? So what I'm seeing here is that they could be a good competitor of Immutable X, and I think it's gonna be, could be even better. And they are now on Swissborg having pre-sale IDO. So watch out, watch out. I'm gonna be kind of saying more about them. Probably they're gonna be some, maybe even some competition with the 3-to-1 crypto here. You can win something. So stay tuned. Now this game is reminding me Star Wars Rouge Squadron, or Squadron Leader, whatever game you were playing, whatever you were in which location you were at the time, because there was a different titles in Europe and in Japan, US, yeah. So look, this is very kind of similar. This game looks like this here, like an X-wing, you see, quite good. Like it's looking really good, like, you know, looking really good. This game is also, it's only 2 million market cap of that game. And this game called Space Misfits, okay. And you can see the base here and so on. So looks pretty nice. I'm gonna actually play tomorrow in that game. Today I didn't have time to download that game, but we will see tomorrow. We will see tomorrow if I can kind of choose missions and play. You can download this on Windows actually, and then I can use some NFTs and market. It could be good. So another one is a Game GPT by Prism. It's an AI-driven game engine, Duel, NFT mint as well. And look, here we can see that the Duel, and I'm gonna be talking about Duel probably more, because they're gonna have this mint, NFT mint, plus setup is looking good. I'm gonna show you setup in a few seconds, that they're retesting the neckline, but they are having a game builder supported by AI, where you can build a game, you know, with the economy and everything. So look, the AI, they have an AI builder here, and you can easily build some sort of levels and so on. More to this is that you have your active players and so on, but also you have this dual kind of betting system, that let's say you're gonna bet, let's say they're gonna have a racing game like a Need for Speed. So you're gonna bet with whatever, your friend or your adversary, and this bet, let's say $10 goes to escrow contract, and then whoever will win will gonna get that money. So that's another thing. Plus they're gonna have another set of multi-solutions, multi-complexity, and it's good to follow that project. Okay, follow the project. Now Bitcoin went today to 8,000, almost 8,000. Of course, that's the I think that's the BitMEX exchange. You know, this is leverage up to 500. So we can see poor liquidity or system failure. You see, before Bybit took over, yeah, BitMEX was the most famous exchange. However, their engines were not good, because they were in a market critical, let's say, time. This engine couldn't hold on the pressure, and that's why we had this wicks. Okay, then Bybit show up with their engine, and you didn't see this wicks, and soon all the guys from BitMEX, they were going into Bybit, because you were safe. Like, look, you're trading, suddenly your stop loss is gone, your position was liquidated, just like that, liquidated, goodbye. CZ is taking another project, a Giggle Academy project. We're gonna have no revenue, we're gonna gamify it, and we will be adaptive. So he wants to create some school for everyone, and he's looking people to hire. That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. We will see. Netmind AI. So as you can see, March 18, so yesterday or today, okay, and tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, NVIDIA is hosting a GTC event, and most of the AI projects will be there. So that's why I'm expecting so that AI projects could pump after the Bitcoin, okay, after Bitcoin will go down here and will stabilize. These projects could pump them. So this is this recovery, what I was talking to you about, that we may kind of go to here, retest bearish all-time high, and then we can go down. So when I'm gonna see this, I'm gonna open long position, and on alts, it's gonna be a good time to exit them, okay, to exit them. This is a DUEL token. I am waiting till DUEL will test about 0.011 cents, and then probably it's gonna have a good marketing to these NFTs, and we may then catch, let's say, a couple of percent. Let's say, I don't know, 180, we will see. So it's gonna play with the same time with Bitcoin. That's what I'm counting on. That's what I'm counting on. Now, US judge imposed sanctions to SEC for abusing power in the debt box case. Okay, so SEC now is under fire, and suddenly, bad SEC, oh bad SEC. Okay, so we can see how everything is changing. Like BlackRock is now our marketing guy, and suddenly, no, everything is fine, everything is fine. And another shocking message, just in, 30 billion RAI platform, Carson Group, Carson Group. So IRA is like a self-administrative pension fund where you can trade within your pension, you know, and you can invest in goods that you want, not like an auto broker, which, you know, you have to pay for whatever. You are taking part of your wealth, you know. So he's saying, we are seeing advisors allocate 3.5% of clients' households to spot Bitcoin ETFs. Not 3, not 2, and not 1, but 3.5. What will happen if this number will go to 5, 6, 10%? What will happen? You see where we are at the moment? That's why this cycle will be very interesting. And this positive message, I am finishing here. See you and take care tomorrow. Or see you and take care. See you tomorrow.